just got back from Japan, and I've been gone for about a month, and I was overseas for that long, so konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu. That's Japanese. I think in life, the way that you look at things is largely based upon your first impression of them. And my first impression of country radio came in 2005 when I walked into WIVK in Knoxville. And that was the day that I met Mike Hammond for the first time. And it's my memories from that day that make me so incredibly happy and honored to be the one up here inducting him into the Country Radio Hall of Fame. Mike Hammond started in country radio in 1973, and in 1980 he became the program director of WIVK. That year he was awarded the Associated Press Broadcaster of the Year award. At the time I was -10. And 25 years later, I would end up trotting through the doors of WIVK for the first time. And I remember walking into the lobby, and there were all these pictures on the walls of all these famous people with Mike. And there were these awards and this award showcase, and I just remember thinking, I've heard so many stories about this legendary program director, and I was so excited. You know, I was 15 years old, a sophomore in high school. And, well, all of my heroes, all of the artists that I heard on the radio had met Mike and shaken his hand. Well, I ended up hugging him. And I have a poster. I went to Kinko's, check it out. We have a poster! I'm always better with a visual aid. That's Mike. And that day, I had been talking to him for about 5 minutes when he said to me, "Hey, so do you want to go on the air? Gunner's on, it's afternoon drive. You brought your guitar, right?" And I was just floored because I wasn't expecting to get put on the radio. I didn't have a single out, and I was so excited. And then minutes later, I was on the radio playing my song, An Afternoon Drive. And I talked about it for weeks after that, and I'm still talking about it now. And I've thought about it a lot over the years, why Mike would put me on the air. Just this kid who had never been on the radio before. And it was his beloved station, why he would do that. But I think it was because Mike started in radio when he was 15 years old. And back then, someone gave him a chance. And so he gave one to me. I'm not the only person that he's given chances to. I was talking to Kenny Chesney the other day. And Mike, I name drop because I care. And Kenny was telling me that his favorite thing about Mike Hammond is that he made extraordinary things happen to an ordinary person from East Tennessee. And he wanted me to tell Mike that tonight. I think that if you factor in that with Mike at the helm of WIVK, they've taken home CMA Station of the Year 7 times. And they've taken home ACM Station of the Year 5 times. It's this many. You know, I know that he's more proud of his family, of his 4 kids, Heather, Hannah, Seth, and Jack. and his 2 grandkids, one on the way in June, and his wife Vivica of 36 years. So Mike, thank you so much for giving me a chance. Thank you for everything that you do for country radio and for the artists that you introduce and put on the radio for the first time. I respect you, I admire you, I look up to you, and we all adore you. So congratulations. Let me present to you now the newest member of the Country Radio Hall of Fame, Mike Hammond.